with you on this Monday. Plenty going on around the World Cup today. Germany have gone home. We're going to show you how it happened. Lexi against Paraguay today, who of course lost to the US.
Lots of possession for Germany, no goals. And then down at the other end, and Cesar, right at the end of the half, watch him, he's just ghosting in at the top of the box there and says, I will take that, I will head that home. And just like that, 1-0 for Paraguay. Well, Neuer, nothing he can do on that, just watch it go in the back of the net. So Germany goes in at half, down 1-0. But 54th minute, Kai Havertz, the dude just pops up. He knows how to score. He smells opportunity. This one just skimming off the back of his head into the far corner. So 1-1 again. Just gets enough of a touch here and perfectly nestles into the far corner.
And then we're going to be a chance for Germany, as we're going to see here. It's crossing the ball. We all know what Kai Havertz does, and he does it usually so well, but Hill saves it to still make it 1-1 in the game. And then we all thought, we were watching it, that Ta won it for Germany.
Weak. That is weak.
But yeah, the referee went back to VAR and disallowed the goal because of the foul on the goalkeeper. And then, Alexei.
Uh-oh, that one's still flying. That one's still in orbit.
And then that's the one. Finally,
wow.
Paraguay
from
through.
Amazing.
This is the Paraguay that I know, actually. This is the team usually that's what they do to you. So the US, when the US opened them up the way they did, that was on the fluke.
Brazil against Japan. Zlatan, 29 minutes on the clock. 1-0 Japan.
So you see a bad mistake from Danilo, passing it to the wrong player, and you have Kaishu Sano from zone, get it? 14 and a half. Vinicius giving it to Gabriel. Gabriel does a cross. Who shows up? Castimero. As a defender, mostly you sleep for the second post because you always watch in front of you. Then you have the Brazilian, and you will see here. Pass in the box, and who shows up? Martinelli. Put it on the second post and wins the game for Brazil. And they're still dancing in the tournament, but let's see how long they will dance in this tournament.
We shall see.
Are they
right
dancing
at the
too
end.
much or not? We're gonna see.
So Paraguay will face the winner of either, France and Sweden, who play tomorrow, chaps. Brazil will also be paying close attention to tomorrow's slate. They'll play the winner of Ivory Coast and Norway. Now, after Brazil's victory, Natalie Jedra caught up with Gabriel Martinelli.
I can't describe this moment. I mean, it's seeing my family, my friends, and my people in the crowd and crying and see how happy they are. It's something that it's impossible to put into words. And yeah, I'm just happy. I wanna enjoy now with them and just go there, talk to them and hug them and be around them. So yeah, really happy.
For our thanks to Natalie, it was a crushing day though for Germany, their first ever defeat on penalties at the World Cup. And afterwards, Jeff Shreve spoke to Kai Havertz.
Right now, you're almost in a state of shock.
Yeah, I don't know. Shock probably is a good word. It's hard to find words after something like this because we came here with a goal in our head, and especially also after the last couple of tournaments, we had big goals, and I thought we were in a good way, and then to go out like this is not easy.
And thanks to Jeff. Zlatan, what happened to Germany?
What happened? This is the game. Win or lose. It's no second chance like you have in the group stage. And if you don't score those goals, they had great opportunities to score. The goalie of Paraguay might have done game of his life. And then when it comes to penalties, 50-50. There is no favorite winning in penalties. But Paraguay is solid, defending good, and keeping that box tight. Germany pushing, the Deutsche Machine pushing, great chances. This is lottery. Penalties, it's like or you're here or you're zero. And I'm sorry for Tall. He scored the winning goal, but they took it away from him and then missed a penalty. Yes, from hero to he might get criticized by the media and that, so it becomes zero. So, but this is the game. You need to be strong mentally and keep going. And unfortunately, the Deutsche Machine, they go back home.
Thierry, you mentioned a minute ago that's the Paraguay today that you were maybe expecting against the United States, for example.
That's why I was saying, and Alex, you were talking about it, that, don't play down the US. You open up that team. It wasn't luck. You did it. It's tough to play against Paraguay. So that's why the narrative after, no, you open up Paraguay. And you see that it's not easy to do that. The only question that I would have is, so, okay, you didn't start Undav on the last game, group stage, but you start Undav against Paraguay, but you don't start Musiala. I think he's going to have to answer some question, the coach here, about what decision he has taken there. But don't take anything away from Paraguay. Yes, Germany had, I think, 79 or 78% of possession, but it's about what you do with the ball when you have it. And Paraguay did plenty of that, plenty of heart, and they deserve to go through.
Alexi, Julian Nagelsmann with questions to answer, but the German Football Association as well, because this is now a bit of a theme the last few World Cups.
Yeah, so first off, Zia, I love you, but I disagree with you when it comes to penalties being a lottery or a crapshoot or a coin toss. It is a skill. And by the way, historically, Germany has mastered taking penalties. This is the first time they've ever seen them lose. So there is a favorite relative to what has happened in the past when it comes to this. So this is something very special. This particular Germany team, as we mentioned, out in the group stage in the last 2 World Cups. I mean, last time they even played in a round of 16, this is the round of 32, was what, 2014? They're going to need a das Boot. They're going to have to find a way to get back to just a level where they can compete in a World Cup, let alone win a World Cup. So this is a complete disaster, yet another failure. I mean, I guess silver lining, you got out of the group. But this is not what you expect from a German team, and we keep expecting Germany to be Germany. And maybe in this past decade, Germany has lost sight of what Germany is. So we'll see if there's another reboot.
Yeah, interesting. Lexi, as he said, Germany have never gone out.
Today on Fox is presented by Google.
So Brazil able to rally to take care of Japan in Houston. The Arsenal man, Gabriel Martinelli, off the bench to score the winner in the 5th minute of stoppage time. Fan Moments, sponsored by Coca-Cola. That's the reaction in Houston. How about the scene in Rio de Janeiro? Whoa. What is that guy wearing? Is he a tree?
Tree and some balls.
What is happening? That is a look. So Brazil, your second confirmed team here in the round of 16. Remember, Canada able to advance with a late goal yesterday. Next up for the Brazilians will be either the Ivory Coast or Norway. That one July 5th at New Jersey Stadium. Rob Stone, Mikel Johnovi, Clint Dempsey, Peter Schmeichel in studio with you today. Vinny Jr. said recently, quote, the 6th star is taking too long to arrive. The 5-time World Cup champs are now just 4 wins away from getting that 6th World Cup star on their jersey. Pick up this one in the 29th minute, and look at this. It's Japan on top.
Yeah, mispass here from Danilo here, and Kaisu Sano picked up the ball, drive past Casemiro, who knew that he was on a yellow card. Couldn't foul him, couldn't touch him, but very easy here for him to run past Casemiro. Didn't need any power, just the placement for me. Absolutely no chance for Alisson to save that. That's it. Japan went 1-0 up.
Brazil really cooled off Japan in the second half. The Japanese just 1 shot in the final 45.
Yeah, but still, this time in the game, everything is going Japan's way. Brazil was really putting a lot of pressure on Suzuki's goal, but he stood up to it. He was brilliant. And if you want to see how it goes, Japan's way, just have a look at this. Casemiro, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be a bad day for him. And again, saved on the line. And again, you see this here, blocked on the line, then the goalkeeper, then back on the line, and then a clearance.
A Tela 2 has for Brazil, a Tela 2 has for Casemiro. Great ball in for Gabriel. And this man, Casemiro, with a big goal, gets him back in the game.
What is Gabriel doing with that cross?
I mean, what's he doing there in the first place?
The offside technology, he was on sides, timed the run perfectly, and what a finish. Brazil's back dancing again.
And I think Suzuki he had a fantastic game today. You think Brazil is all about Vinny Jr.? It is at times. This is a fantastic little run. But what a great save he's producing here again. This time he hit the post and it went out.
You talk about the decisions of Ancelotti, getting Martinelli on the pitch. And before the game, we talked about players who could open the game up. Bruno with another assist. Great pass to Martinelli. Keeper almost makes the save again. How does he find that much space to be open in the box? Doesn't matter. What a goal. Brazil up 2-1.
Yeah, what a goal, what a pass from Bruno Guimaraes. Absolutely superb.
Tired legs, tired minds. That's what
If you look at the number 2 there, the defender, I don't know what the man on the wide is not important. Close the middle of the goal. He didn't do that, but absolutely superb goal.
So the Brazilian engine is still roaring.
Tokyo drift action.
Right. Clint, is that how you drive a car?
That's how my daughter drives a car. Sorry, Lise.
Or those insurance premiums?
Oh, I've been dropped a few times.
Man, they show up every month. I'm like, is this my quarterly bill? They're like, no, sir, this is every month. All right, Tobin Heat. Does this game have a late goal in it? Yes, Tobin. Yes, it does. There's the reply. Gabriel, not the last word. Fox Match Conversations is sponsored by Threads. Threads has certainly been a popular destination for discussion about this summer's World Cup. Brazil's thrilling win over Japan, certainly a big topic of conversation. We're going to continue to converse about it as well. What does a win in this fashion do for Brazil going forward?
I won't recommend playing for it, but it's the greatest way to win a game, isn't it? They deserved him, and they had so much. They had 69% of the ball, and they were really playing well. Japan was defending well, and it's difficult. It's always difficult to break that kind of thing. But again, they find that little space. You called Bruno Guimaraes, he would find that pass. You called that before the game, and he did find that pass. And it only takes 1 minute or one moment of a game, tired minds, tired legs out there, to do that. And it's a brilliant thing to win it like that. I said before the game, the 2 games I've been at with Brazil this tournament, it's always looked like they had another gear. And today they have to go into that other gear. I thought they did that today. And to win like that, it's going to give you so much confidence.
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, I think one thing that we can take away from it is obviously the big calls that Carlo Ancelotti made today. We're all saying here, what do we know, Rob? We know nothing about football. Carlo Ancelotti, we called for Casemiro to be taken off. But he's like, nope, I'm going to leave him on the pitch. What did he do? He came up with an equalizer. And of course, bringing in Martinelli as well. Those big calls, that's why you hire a manager like Carlo Ancelotti, a manager who's been there, done it, knows how to win titles. And we've said it before the game. Is he going to be the guy that will bring this Brazilian side back to the glory days? We can see here again, this goal here, this first goal here, absolute brilliant goal. We know Casemiro couldn't touch him because he was on a yellow card. And what is this man doing here? Gabriel with the perfect cross and a perfect header from Casemiro.
I mean, the positive you take away from this game is the character Brazil showed to get back into this game, the confidence that Martinelli has now from getting that game winner, the confidence this team has from winning a knockout stage when they were losing, and now they go on to the round of 16. Neymar gets rested a little bit more, but then the worrying thing is Paqueta, how he's dealing with that, or Paqueta, how he's dealing with that injury that he has, and Casemiro came off. He was feeling something, and they were already kind of weak in that midfield. It's going to be interesting if the 6 days will be enough to get them back on the field so they can be firing on all cylinders.
8th come-from-behind win at this World Cup, the Samba Kings. Still dancing. They move on to the round of 16. Superior player of the match, sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Casemiro rebounded from that rough first half, got the equalizer, became the 2nd oldest Brazilian to score at a World Cup, behind only Bebeto in '98. A reminder, there's a lot of indications out there that man, the 34-year-old Casemiro, headed bigger than they expected when they first sat down at that. The game certainly went longer. Stunned by this result.
Yeah, stunned. I mean, absolutely superb. I think Paraguay, they did enough to go through in this game. I thought they played well, stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
4 top 10 teams in action today, right? Germany goes down earlier today. Let's show.